Hey guys, David, Three Rivers Card Collector, back with another video. It's been a while since I made a video, but I haven't stopped collecting, and I've been all over the place with what I've been picking up, so I'm excited to share with you guys what I've got recently. In the background are some of the giveaways I got from some Pirate games. Last weekend I went to DC, and they played the Nationals, obviously. They did win one game on Saturday. That was the game I went to, and they're giving out these Dylan Cruz bobbleheads. And then on Monday, for Roberto Clemente Day in Pittsburgh, I met up with a bunch of other fellow YouTubers from the Pittsburgh area. If you haven't seen Scott Reindeer Studios video, go check that out. He made this awesome painting for Theo, Clemente Collector, and we all met up and they did a handoff of that painting. And they're giving away these cool pins. So, happy to get those. So, while we're talking about the Pirates, I got two pre-war Pirates that actually showed up. And I've got one that's held up in eBay authentication jail. They're taking forever right now. I got this cool Deacon Philippi. I can't remember if I showed this or not, but this came in. I had one of these and I sold it. I had to make my big sale a few months ago, but happy to add another one. This one is the Tolstoy back. Pretty beat up, but the picture is good, so happy to get a pretty rare back too. And then another Pirates pitcher, I got Ray Kremer on the 33 Gaudi. I had sold one of my Teddy Roosevelt cards on eBay, and as a thank you, eBay gave me like a gift card for some reason. So I used that to get this card at a good price. Thanks to Eric, those back pages, constantly talking about Topps Black cards. I decided to buy a bunch of them with some significant Pirates contributors, as Adam from Vintage Sanctuary would say, from my lifetime. So, dropping everything. From 2004 Topps, I got Jason Bay. This, if it would have been the old rookie card rules, this would be considered a rookie, or the new rookie card rules, this would be considered a rookie card. But back in the early 2000s, they had those like prospect draft picks cards that were considered the rookie cards. This was his first full year as a Pirate, and he won Rookie of the Year. Up until Paul Skeens, he was the only Pirate to ever win Rookie of the Year. For that same year, I also got Jason Kendall, who was my favorite player growing up. I was a catcher in baseball, so it was easy to be a fan of his. I got Craig Wilson. And the last from 04, I got Jack Wilson. Always loved the picture on this card. From 2005, got Jason Bay with the Rookie Cup. Craig Wilson. And Jack Wilson. I also purchased the Jason Kendall from this year, and it's showing delivered on the tracking, and I never got it. And then I also had a Starling Marte one that is also showing delivered that hasn't shown up. So something's going on with my post office. Not happy about it because these are very hard to find, and they're not as cheap as like the base cards would be. So not happy that cards aren't getting delivered to me. But it is what it is. Got the Jason Bay from 2006. Got Freddie Sanchez from 06. And Jack Wilson from 06. And then a little more modern than that, I got 2012 Neil Walker. I ran out of mags, so I'm going to have to make another penny sleever order here soon. I got Pedro Alvarez from 2013. Josh Harrison from 2013. Garrett Jones from 2014. And I think this is the last year where it's like that like metallic-y border. In 2015, I started getting a little more detailed with the card design. So it's more just kind of black borders. But we got 2015 Starling Marte. (2018), which is one of my favorite designs, the way they did these cool little designs in the back here. But 2018 Josh Harrison. And 2019 Josh Harrison. We've got some more of these coming in the mail too. The blacks are just, outside of like the first couple of years after release, you just don't see them once they disappear. There's one last baseball card. It's Pirates adjacent. So this is the 2019 photo variation of Javi Baez. If you're wondering why it's Pirates adjacent, so this suit coat that he's wearing here during the 2018 All-Star game is actually the same suit that Roberto Clemente wore at the 1971 All-Star game. So if you're in Pittsburgh and you go to the Clemente Museum, they actually have the full suit here on display with like a larger blown up picture of this card next to it. I think what I read, there was like 6 Puerto Ricans at the 2018 All-Star game, and they worked with the owner of the museum, and he let Baez wear it for that. Last but not least, I opened one of each of the releases for PWHL hockey. With the rise in women's sports, I think it's a pretty good deal. They're not necessarily cheap boxes, but they're shorter print runs, and you're kind of guaranteed like rookie cards of the stars because there's only been 2 releases. So I think the big rookie card in the first edition set is Marie-Philip Poulin. I know I butchered that, but I'm so bad with French names. Her Young Guns, I think, is now the most expensive Young Guns in the first edition set. I did not pull it, but I got this cool Dazzlers card. She plays for Montreal. I got to see Montreal versus Toronto when they came through Pittsburgh. I think it was 2 years ago now, or a year and a half ago or so. But their first like big season of PWHL, they kind of did like a tour of the US and Canada to try to gain some interest in the sport. So it was really cool to get to see that in person. So back to the first edition set. in each box, you get the complete set of the base cards. There's only 50 in the base set, and then there's like 25 Young Guns, I think, in both the first edition and second release. You're also guaranteed an Outburst Young Guns, which is cool. And you get like 2 numbered cards. So it's a really fun rip. Like I said, it's a little pricier than like your normal Upper Deck Series 1 or Series 2, but you get good stuff. So my biggest Young Guns I pulled was Sarah Nurse, one of the best Canadian hockey players probably ever. Definitely in like modern times as far as like accomplishments. Definitely look her up. She's won a ton of different medals with Team Canada. I also got to see her in person when they came through Pittsburgh. So really happy to pull that one. I also got Brianne Jenner, the captain for Ottawa. It's going to take me a while to remember their team names now. Ottawa's the Charge, I think. But they have team names now, and they expanded and added a 7th and 8th team. So hopefully that league blows up. I'd love to see Pittsburgh get one. Get a team. I also got an Emily Clark Young Guns, also with Ottawa. These are what the Outburst ones look like, and this was the second edition, so they've got the actual names now. Danielle Serdachny, Young Guns, this is the Outburst. I pulled some other ones too, but really fun rips on those. All right, that'll do it. A little bit longer video than what I normally do, but I've had a lot of cool pickups I wanted to show you guys in a little more detail. Thanks again to the Yinzer YouTube crowd, Theo for setting up the Pirate game, and Steven for hooking us up with really good seats at the game, cashing in with his season ticket perks. It was great to meet everybody in person, and hope to see you all guys soon. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.